Hello everyone, my name is Giacomo and today we're gonna talk about my trip to Bratislava and Vienna. Basically I'm gonna show you the whole trip in general and the cities we visited. So that's it, and without much further ado, here we go. On the first day essentially we arrived in Bratislava by plane and it was 4 in the afternoon, so we were ready to start our first guided tour around the city center. Bratislava is in southwestern Slovakia, occupying both banks of the river Danube. And it's also the seat of the Slovak president, the parliament and the Slovak executive. The history of the city has been strongly influenced by the people of different nations. And also it changed 12 nationalities in the last century. The first thing we visited was the Bratislava Castle, which is one of the most prominent structures in the city. And it is situated on a hill really close to the river Danube. Later in the afternoon we had a chance to go walk around the city center, which was awesome. And one of the most interesting thing I personally liked is the Man at Work statue. Watch the clip. So that's it for day one, because outside it was getting really cold and dark. So we had the chance to turn back to the hotel and maybe have a shower and get ready for the dinner. The restaurant in the hotel was really awesome, and also the food, of course. We had a really great time. But we were really tired, so we fell asleep as early as possible. The second day started in a really great mood, thanks to the glorious breakfast we had in the hotel. We were in fact ready for a day full of adventures. First of all, we went back to the city center to roam around the streets and see awesome buildings. And one of the most important thing of Bratislava today was the ruins of Devin Castle. The ruins of Devin Castle are situated on top of a rock where the Morava River enters the Danube. We also visited one of the most beautiful churches in the city, it was completely blue and light blue. Yeah, I really liked that. At 4 p.m. we had the meeting at the motorboat that took us to Vienna. The travel by boat lasted 1 hour and 30 minutes. And finally in Vienna a bus took us kindly to Crystal Hotel. At 7 p.m. we had a chance to have dinner in the hotel. I know it's a bit early in the evening, but no big deal because all of us were really hungry. But even if it was a stressful day, we had a chance to walk around the city, and basically we had the opportunity to visit Vienna in a different context. Vienna is located in the eastern part of Austria, and it is the largest city and also the capital city of Austria. Vienna is principally regarded as the city of music. Day 3 started with a guided tour on a bus around the Ringstrasse. We had the chance to see the opera house where awesome singers and musicians worked there. We also crossed the river Danube, which I really enjoyed, and I personally think this is one of the most interesting part of a city, because when you spray on walls in the river Danube legally, I think that gives to the city new colors and a new kind of art, which is awesome. Okay, at 10:30 in the morning we had our first stop at the Belvedere Palace in the old town, with lovely gardens. Vienna is famous for its garden too, because it's 50% made of gardens, so the living there is really healthy and high quality. Inside the Belvedere Palace, we had the chance to visit the art gallery, especially Klimt's collection with his famous artwork, The Kiss. Then we had lunch, and in the afternoon we had the chance to visit the Royal Catacombs and the Secession building with another Klimt painting. Finally, my friends and me went to Café Central, which is one of the most traditional coffee house in Vienna. In day 4 we woke up early in the morning, and by 9:30 we were ready to start our guided tour in the Augustinkirche. The Augustinian Church in Vienna is a parish church located on Josephplatz. Then we had the chance to visit St. Stephen Cathedral, which is the Gothic most important church in Vienna. And then a bus trip to the Hundertwasser House, which is a really interesting building to visit, because it's really unusual, and yeah, I like that. Okay, midday we had a free time to spend at the Natural Museum and to have lunch basically. And back to the bus at 4 p.m. we moved to our last stop for today, the Schönbrunn Palace. And here it comes, day 5, the living. So we basically took our luggages on a bus, and then to Bratislava, and then a flight from Bratislava to Bergamo. And yeah, back to Italy. Yeah, it's been really great in Vienna and Bratislava, but we had to leave. Okay, I don't wanna show sadness, but I'm gonna really miss the city for its various form of art. And this is one of the principal reasons I would love to go back to Vienna in the future maybe. So this was my trip to Bratislava and Vienna. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanna really thank all the teachers and the guides that guided us around the cities. Yeah, thanks all of you. And yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.